I think it's a massive blow for Arsenal. I really do. They've got a big Champions League ties coming up as well. Never won that, so they'll be looking to go as far in that as possible. It's only a few weeks ago they was talking about the quadruple, and now potentially you're looking at one, if not none. I think it's a massive psychological blow. Yes, look, I'm a Spurs fan, I get that, but I try and talk like neutrally if I can. I think they could lose another game from now to the end of the season or draw. I don't think City will. We spoke about that earlier in the show. I don't think City will lose again. But look, there's some big teams, there's some good teams that both these clubs still have to play. So there could be twists and turns still to come. I don't think Mikel Arteta is going to watch last night and think, oh, I'm happy now because they only got a 1-0 win. They still got 3 points. They're now sitting top of the league for the first time since August, was it?
Yes, correct.
I mean, they're dangerous when they're chasing, but they're even more dangerous when they're ahead, Manchester City.
Look, Arsenal supporters, let us know, but I don't want to answer for you. I'm not an Arsenal fan, but there's going to be nerves. There's going to be nerves that game against Newcastle. You know, like Bournemouth, it's like, come on, create this cup atmosphere, blah, blah, blah. But Bournemouth go and win it. They've just, you know, what an opportunity for Arsenal to then, again, go 6 points clear. But look at the goal difference as well. But these aren't going to be easy games. Fulham haven't really got much to play for now. But Newcastle do have But that Newcastle in 14th, Eddie Howe does not want to see that. No Newcastle fans want to see that. Fulham with an outside chance of Europe, I suppose. And then Everton away. That's a really tough first game back in the league for Pep Guardiola's Manchester City. They will have to win that because you do expect Arsenal to win those 2 home games. I say you expect, but not so sure. I think we've got so many more twists and turns. Because you look at Villa, how will they be by then? They might be Europa League winners, you never know. So we'll wait and see. There's some really interesting fixtures coming. But obviously Arsenal home to Burnley. That's a biggie, isn't it? West Ham, Arsenal on the 17th. Oh,
could be Arsenal's toughest game. That
could be Arsenal's toughest game. More twists and turns to come. There is no doubt about it.
But yeah, I'm gutted. Seeing a young Englishman, his players have not helped him, by the way, and hearing behind the scenes that the squad are not harmonious at the moment in terms of anyone, not to mention the manager. I think it's I'm gutted for him, as I said, because we all want to see young English managers succeed in the Premier League. And as I said, right time, wrong club for Liam.
It has got a lot of newish players in there who haven't won a title yet. So will they, and the Arsenal team obviously have got a different kind of pressure. If you were in this City team now with some title winners but you weren't a title winner, would you have that same feeling of not wanting to let people down?
Yeah, I would have that same feeling, definitely. But opening it out, look at the manager. Arteta's won FA Cup, Pep's won multiple leagues, Champions Leagues, whatever. So you've got that experience from the manager as well. You can have that, you can draw on that experience. So that's why it's favourites. It's not whether Arsenal are a fantastic team. And we've talked about Arsenal so much. And you know when you did the graphic before the game and how many games they've been top.
The days that they've been top.
Yeah, because they're a fantastic team. But it takes more than just being a fantastic team to win the league.
Right now, the pressure is building at Arsenal. What once looked like a strong title push has started to wobble, and fans are beginning to ask serious questions. The Gunners are no longer sitting comfortably at the top of the Premier League table, and in a season where expectations were sky high, that slip is starting to feel costly. For Mikel Arteta, this is a defining moment. He has rebuilt this squad, turned them into genuine contenders, and raised belief back at the club. But football is ruthless. Progress alone isn't enough anymore. After coming so close in recent seasons, Arsenal are now being judged on one thing only: trophies. And that's where the pressure really kicks in. With the league title race tightening, attention is now shifting toward Europe. The UEFA Champions League is no longer just a bonus competition for Arsenal, it's becoming a necessity. Fans want silverware, and the Champions League might be their clearest path if the league slips away. The issue, though, is consistency. At times, Arsenal still show flashes of brilliance, dominating games and controlling possession. But in key moments, they've struggled to deliver that killer instinct. Dropped points, missed chances, and defensive lapses are the small details that separate champions from challengers, and right now, Arsenal are walking that fine line. So the question is simple. Can Arsenal handle the pressure, or will this season become another, what could have been? The talent is there. The system is there. But now, it's about mentality. Because in football, especially at this level, it's not just about playing well, it's about winning when it matters most.